What up, people, and welcome to the item shop review. This is Straight Products item shop review for October 4th, 2020. I'm recording it today because I did not record it yesterday, and the item shop is about to renew in just about 18 minutes, so let's get it rolling. First skin we have, oh, I didn't do that, I guess it was on that. Alright, first skin we have, well, first off, we don't really need to talk about the Corrupted Legends pack. You know, we already discussed that in previous episodes, so if you want to check that, the previous episodes out, you can go to my YouTube, just search Straight Products. I spell the O, instead of an O, it's a 0, and the 8 after the STR, But yeah, so we don't really need to talk about the Corrupted Legends pack. Moving on, we're gonna go straight to your boy Snugs, which he is, or he or she, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a he. Basically, it's that typical Cuddle Team Leader inspired type skin, different colorway, a little bit, the eyes missing, it's kind of raggedy, war torn a little bit, or really just missing that eye. So maybe you just got one in the eye real quick, who knows. Adds to the whole lore of the character. I think it's a pretty cool skin. I like with this one as opposed to the Cuddle Team Leader. The Cuddle Team Leader, if you don't know, it's that pink teddy bear type skin. This one has like the brown padding on the like the mid thighs down to the knees. I think it's pretty dope. Honestly, I think the color scheme's decent. I think it's pretty cool, a little more practical with being that like dark or gray color, and then it just has the hints of pink as opposed to the Cuddle Team Leader, which is you just super bright pink, so you're just standing out the whole time. But yeah, I think it's a pretty decent skin. 1200 V-bucks, not bad. Can't really blame you for buying it. And for some reason, I really like the gloves, cut off gloves. I don't know, I always had a thing for cut off gloves. Maybe it was like Pokemon inspired Ash Ketchum. I don't know if he was the first one I really seen with cut off gloves when I was a kid or whatever, but I always thought those were pretty cool. Not that I wear them at all now that I'm an adult, but yeah, when I was younger, I thought they were pretty cool. But yeah, I think he's pretty cool skin. Snugs, we got the Broken Heart backbling, both part of the Royal set, came on Chapter 2 Season 1, pretty decent skin. Then we got Snug Shine. I mean, it's okay back. I mean, it's okay weapon wrap, honestly. I mean, I like the mid section, how it's that gray. The back and the front are just like that stagnant black and hot pink color, even though there is a little bit of a change in the color variation from the forefront of the gun moving toward the middle. It gets a little darker. But yeah, I think it's a pretty decent weapon wrap. I'm personally not gonna spend 500 V-bucks on it. I don't really feel like that's necessary. 500 V-bucks. I don't really feel like it's worth that. Maybe like 300 V-bucks or something like that. But it needs to be a little bit cooler. It's just animated. It's not like reactive. I mean, I guess because it's animated, that's why they're trying to push it for the 500. But I don't really know, the weapon wrap market. I don't really follow weapon wraps like that. Moving on, we have the Raptor, which is a OG Fortnite skin, season 1. I guess because Halloween's out, they they wanted to put them back in the shop for the ultimate colorway, which the ultimate colorway is pretty dope. This is definitely a skin. This is a C-Day skin. Well, not this one in particular, but this one. I think it's a pretty dope skin overall. The original skin is pretty fresh, to be honest. It was one of those first like kind of super done up Fortnite skins, with it just being like a lot more detail and not being so basic. Obviously, he's an aviator. I think it was a nice touch with the addition of this colorway. I think this colorway is definitely way better. I definitely want this colorway. I don't know if I mentioned this before, if it was on a Spellbreak episode or a Fortnite episode, but the combination of purple and red, I'm typically a sucker for, and I think they did it right with this skin. I think he's supposed to be corrupted, or not corrupted, but like when it's like the cube. Let me go to my locker so I can show you an example. Yeah, this dude, dark. So he's the dark series. Okay, so I guess that's just the dark variant of the Raptor. Yeah, so it's just dark variant of the Raptor, which is still pretty cool. 2,000 V-bucks. I definitely think this skin is worth it for 2,000 V-bucks because it is such an OG Fortnite skin. I mean, it's been in the item shop so many times because it just makes them so much money. But also with the addition of the alternate colorway, I think that's that's pretty dope. Hopefully they continue to make more colorways for a skin like this. That'd be pretty cool. The backbling's okay, just looks like some army men shit. It's whatever. 2,000 V-bucks is nice that it at least comes with a backbling. Then we got the Scarlet Commander, which glitching a little bit. Showed you half her face real quick. She got the face mask, you know, that comes up from her neck. She just pulls it up. It's pretty decent skin. It's pretty basic, but I mean, at the same time, it's 800 V-Bucks. That's really not that bad for this skin. It's pretty nice, actually. I mean, if you just want, you know, you know, kind of like a sweaty skin you can run, but at the same time, you know, it's got a little bit of flair. I mean, the black and red colorway kind of kills it a little bit for me. It's pretty basic and simple, so I mean, it's nice in its simplicity, but at the same time, I could totally see how someone may think or view this as basic. I view it as basic. I'm not a big fan of the whole black and red thing all the time. I think everybody just does it too much. It's just overdone, in my opinion. But a lot of people like that colorway, that combination. They think, you know, Jordans, they think Godfather, you know, Sopranos, like stuff like that. So I mean, you know, it's really not a bad skin. I could totally see somebody dropping the 800 V-Bucks on it just to run it, because it is a sweaty skin at the end of the day. And 800 V-Bucks, that's like the cheapest. You're not really gonna. The only way you can get a skin cheaper is if you do the starter pack. So yeah, I mean, it's okay. I mean, unless you want to count like the battle pass. But then moving on to Baki, which I can't remember if always an alternate colorway for this skin or if it came out with just this one at first. But I mean, for 1200 V-Bucks, it's really not bad. I like the alternate colorway better. I know I just said the whole, I don't really like the black and red colorway, but there's a lot less red in this alternate variant than we had in the previous skin we were reviewing. The majority of the red is really in her face mask. Other than that, it's just outlines here and there. So for me, it's enough, because I like how the also face mask is like this digital thing. It's not just like some red paint. I don't really care too much for her regular colorway. She just looks like some, like, I don't know, like a Power Ranger or something, part of the Battle Bun set. I don't know, that's odd. But yeah, I mean, it's okay skin. 1200 V-Bucks. I mean, I'm not saying like they're robbing you in terms of like what the content they provide for the skin, but I'm just not really feeling it overall, personally. The second colorway is pretty cool, but other than that, meh. Recon Ranger, I feel like this was just in the item shop the other day. I can't remember reviewing it or not, but this is a pretty dope skin. Another 800 V-Bucks skin. That's a bargain and a half. So yeah, once again, a very sweaty skin, but I really do like this colorway. I think it's pretty dope, with the camo and then just the hints of pink with the body armor, the strap on the snapback, and then also just the pink ties around the boots. She also has the tattoos around the arms, which I think are pretty dope. I mean, you know, it's the Ramirez skin for the default Ramirez skin, but just, you know, alternate you know, colorways and, you know, just different pieces added to it, which I think is just, you know, pretty dope overall. I think it's a pretty cool skin. It's a sweaty skin. It's a good advanced forces set, expert field intel, ages. What else do we have? We have the Prismatic Edge, which is an interesting weapon wrap. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. 500 V-Bucks. I mean, I like how it's all over. It's an all over type thing, but 500 V-Bucks, I think it could be better. Then we have the Bionic Synapse, another 500 V-Buck pickaxe. I think it's pretty basic, in my opinion. Yeah, just nothing really stands out to me about it. Built for you and you alone. Part of the Revenge Redux set. Yeah, it's just meh to me. Finger wig, that no. Tumbo, I really feel like this was in the shop just yesterday, or maybe it was in Spellbreak item shop. But that's not bad for 200 V-Bucks. It's decent. I mean, it's just because of the Tumbo, you know, it's just the Tumbo reference. Tumbo, you know, the NBA player. If you don't know what's good, check him out. He's definitely on the YouTubes. And then get your point across. This is a decent little shuffle. I'd much rather spend 500 V-Bucks on something like this if I were gonna spend 500 V-Bucks. Or wait for the starter pack, honestly. But I mean, I think you guys spend like $6 real. But yeah, this isn't. It's okay. It's okay. You know, it's all right. Yeah, it's just okay. Like, it's not really like the music doesn't really make me want to buy it, and the movement, I don't think it's anything too crazy for emo. Other than that, all of these other skins were covered in previous item shop review episodes. So, you know, if you want to go ahead and check those out, those will be on the YouTube soon. You know, so I guess that essentially is it. I need to go review Spellbreak before those skins get out of the shop, so you only have a little bit of time. So other than that, I really do appreciate you checking me out. If you're on the YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Peace. Product. I'm out.